So this is it. This is my setup. I actually keep my microphone on the desk as well with my laptop. And this is very simple. It works for me, but you just have to find something that works for you. So I just turn on the treadmill. And I like to go around 1.5. And I'm ready to go. Now, I tend to use the built-in keyboard when I'm on my treadmill, but when I'm sitting, I'll use the pull-out keyboard at that time. Now, I could bring my mouse up to this desk when I'm walking, but lately I've just been using the built-in mouse. I may need to make some adjustments later, but basically I can be on here, walk, and work. Now, I'm not able to do real intense work that takes a lot of thought and creativity when I'm walking. It just makes it too hard, but when I'm doing things that are very regular or that don't take a ton of creativity and thought power, I can walk. And it's been really, really good for me to get out of my chair and to be walking more and moving more. So I encourage you to check it out. So this is my setup when I'm sitting. I just simply move the table over because it's on wheels, and then I have my office chair, and what I do is I just pull out the keyboard and I use the mouse and the keyboard below, and then the computer is up higher so that I don't sit slouched, but I'm able to sit with good posture. You can see I use these little wrist supports and a mouse pad, but this makes it very easy. What I can do is I can either sit at this desk, I can raise it up and stand, or I can just simply slide it over and use it now as a treadmill desk. And it's as simple as that. My treadmill just arrived, so I wanted to show you and document the process of setting up this treadmill desk so that you might be able to do it yourself. So this is the box that it came in. Now I'm just going to take the treadmill out and I will show you the next step. I just laid the treadmill box on its side and I just slid out the treadmill. If possible, slide it out so that the wheels are on the bottom. I had to flip this over, but it really wasn't, it's not that heavy. So, but if you can, just look at the box and figure out which way the wheels would be on the bottom so that way you can transport it easier. Here are the extras that come with the treadmill. It's actually pretty simple. It doesn't come with too many things. So these are the instructions. It's actually pretty easy. You start by adding the toe clip and then you set the rest up. So I'm just going to show you, this is the toe clip here, and you just line it up with those holes, and then you have these screws you place, and it comes with a screwdriver. So this is basically what it looks like. You just screw the two different screws in place. It's pretty simple. So the next thing that you do is you just turn this until it lines up with the hole that's already in there, and then you use this screw and you screw it into place. You can see I now have it screwed into place and that is secured. It doesn't move anymore. It comes with an emergency stop, and you just put this here as like a magnet in there, and then it will just hang from your treadmill. The last thing you do is you put the locking pin in place, and this is what you use to fold your treadmill up. So then when you fold your treadmill up, you can just put the locking pin in place by twisting this, and it just holds it into place so that you can store it. The last step is to tighten the safety screw right here at the side, and then when you want to lift the treadmill up, you just have to loosen that safety screw and use the locking pin here. You can store the locking pin here when you don't have it folded up. What I'm currently using is this hospital desk, which goes up and down. It's one of those desks that you use when you stay in the hospital. And I hacked it by putting this folding tray underneath. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, so I just attached it to the bottom of this tray. You can just see how it kind of barely fits in the back. But I kind of just hacked it to make it work for me because I was having so much arm problems and neck problems that I needed to get this to work. So what I can do then, because there is room underneath this treadmill, is I can just slide this underneath the treadmill to use for the treadmill desk. Well, I now have my treadmill set up, so basically all you do is press the start button and it goes to count down 3, and then if you want to, about 1.0 seemed about right for me. You can just increase the speed to that. The thing about this treadmill is it will automatically stop at 30 minutes. So what you can do is you can set up a timer so that it doesn't jerk you. I also have my stop right here in case I just need to really quick pull this, or you can tie it to you, whatever you want to do. Do you have a treadmill desk set up? If so, share in the comments below. And my recommendation, whether you use a treadmill desk or not, is to move more often. Get something that tracks your steps. I use the Fitbit, and get moving. Sitting is so hard on our bodies, and so whatever you do, just move a little more. Again, this is Shelly Hitz at shellyhitz.com, the owner of Author Audience Academy, and I'll see you next time.